So welcome back everybody here in a new video. Today guys I'm going to show you the best pairs that I will be trading the next week. The last week guys I didn't take any single trade. So on the month I'm still losing because I lost this trade here by a week out. So on the month I'm still in negative, one risk reward negative. On my account is a 5% because I risk 5% per trade. So I'm negative on the month, but I just need one good trade to get back on track and actually be profitable for the month. So guys, I have some nice pairs for the next week. Very nice pairs that I believe will actually play in our favor. Very beautiful trade setups. So the first one guys is Euro CHF. Euro CHF, on the weekly time frame we can see that we are bearish, with this one being the lower high, this one being the lower low. We are bearish. We are kinda at a lower low, at the lowest point ever almost. So yeah, we are at the lowest point ever, which is not the most ideal thing, but for the first time in my career I don't care, because many people take trades like this when the price is at the lowest or at the highest and make money because it's the same exact thing. So I will do the same exact thing the next week. So the weekly, as I said, is bearish. The last week closed like a big bearish engulfing candlestick, engulfing 1-2 candlesticks. So it's actually a very nice trade set up on the weekly with a bearish engulfing candlestick that shows me the price will now head to the downside once again. On the daily time frame is the most beautiful time frame on Euro CHF. We can see that we are bearish and that we created a head and shoulders pattern right here. So it's actually a very nice pattern that shows me the price now shifted the structure. And we can see this on the 4-hour even better. Look at the 4-hour and look at the EMA. We can see the price was using the EMA as a support. It reached this area of interest here where it actually shifted bearish. We can see the price went from being above the EMA to now being under the EMA. So what I'm gonna wait is for the 1 hour, 2 hour or the 30 minutes to have a retest of this area of interest here, show me an entry signal to take this trade to the downside and actually target this 4-hour minor area of interest, which is this one here. So that will be my take profit at a 1 to 2.4 if I take the trade up there, and with the 21 pips stop loss. So this trade right here is a very beautiful trade. We have this strong area used as a support, resistance, support and support. If we are under this area of interest here, we use it as a resistance, as you saw here. And now we shifted bearish and body closed under DMA, so I'm gonna wait for the lower high on the 4-hour up here, entry signal to take the trade and target, as I said, these lows here. Very beautiful trade setup, very beautiful. And guys, if you want my broker, the link is in the description. Very nice broker, regulated, 1 to 500 leverage, low spreads and 0 commissions depending on the account that you choose. Trust me, it's a very good broker. It's very famous as well, and you support directly my channel if you join it with the link that is in the description. So if you want, guys, you can actually do that, and it's a good thing for you because it's a good broker. So that was Euro CHF. Now guys, I have Euro CAD. Euro CAD, we can see that on the weekly time frame we are bullish, with this one being the higher high and this one being the higher low. We could be creating a new higher low at this strong area of interest with 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, using it as a resistance, support and support. So it's actually a very nice area of interest. On the daily time frame we can see it even better. We can see that the daily it's bullish, with this one being the higher high, higher low, higher high. We are potentially creating the higher low at this area of interest here, which is the same one that I showed you guys on the weekly. It has many touches. You can see it, guys, many touches on the daily time frame. Look at the support here, look at the resistance here, support. I'm gonna wait for it to get used as a support once again. So I'm gonna wait for a 4-hour rejection from this area of interest, which will then mean a shift of structure on the lower time frame, such as the 1 hour or the 30 minutes. So I will wait for a shift, so something like this, break above it, shift the structure, break retest to take the trade. I will take it once the shift happens, so take the trade, stop loss under this area of interest here, so maybe 45 pips depending on where the higher low on the shift it is, to target these daily highs here. These daily highs here on the 4 hour will be like those highs here, so that would be my take profit, which will then mean a 1 to 2.4 risk to reward depending on where I take the trade on Euro CAD. So very beautiful trade setup, very high probability trade setup. We have the weekly, the daily being bullish. We have a stronger interest on both the time frames. The 4 hour, if it does reject from here, it will be another conference. 1 hour or 30-minute shift of structure will be a conference as well. So very beautiful trade setup. Now I have GBP USD. GBP USD on the weekly time frame, we can see that we are bullish, with this one being the higher high and this one being the higher low. We are bullish. We closed above a strong level of support, resistance, and resistance. So it's a strong level that if we drag it to the left, we can see it was used many times as a support or as a resistance. So it's actually a strong area. On the daily time frame, we are bullish as well, with this one being the higher low and this one being the higher high. I'm gonna wait for the higher low to be created at this area of interest here, which is the one that I showed you guys on the weekly time frame, which on the daily looks very clean, cleaner than on the weekly, to then wait for a rejection from here to target new highs. On the 4 hour, it will look like something like this, a pullback down here, rejection to take the trade to the upside and target these highs here, which will then mean a 1 to 2.5 if we take the trade down here. Very nice trade setup as well. We have some very nice trade setups for the next week. Most of them are very similar, waiting for the higher low to create new higher highs. We will see what will happen the next week. Now I have GBP CAD. GBP CAD, we can see that it's very beautiful on the daily time frame. Very clean break and retest on the daily, retest of the previous structure point of the EMA as well. The weekly time frame, it's not bullish like it is on Euro CAD. It's not bullish. We can see that it's bearish, with this one being the lower high potentially, with this one being the lower high, this one being the lower low. It's bearish on the paper, but overall it looks like it's now bullish, closing above a strong area of interest with 1, 2, 3 touches. On the daily it looks even cleaner, so on this one here I'm gonna wait for the shift of structure on the 4 hour. It's gonna be mandatory in order for me to take this trade here. So for the shift of structure on the 4 hour to take this trade, because if it doesn't happen, I won't be able to take the trade, because we need 2 time frames in sync, and the weekly is bearish, the daily is bullish, and the 4 hour right now it's bearish. So I need the 4 hour to turn bullish in order for me to take the trade, as I said. So 4 hour turning bullish, and I will take the trade 100%. So for it to turn bullish, it needs to close under the round psychological level, which is the lower high, break and retest to then take the trade to the upside. So we will see what will happen the next week on GBP CAD as well. And now I have USD CAD, where I will not be looking for buys like on GBP CAD and Euro CAD, but for shorts. So USD CAD is bearish on the daily time frame, because on the weekly it's still bullish, with this one being the higher high, this one being the higher low. It's still bullish, but it closed under a strong area of resistance support. So the daily time frame is bearish, as I said. What I'm gonna wait is for a higher low to be created at this area of interest here on the daily time frame, which is very nice, plus a rejection from the EMA and the round psychological level to take the trade to the downside. And on the 4 hour it will look like something like this: a retest up here, the trade comes up here, we kind of get a shift on the 4 hour, a rejection from the EMA, something that shows me the price is stopping up there. It is now shifting to the downside to take the trade to the downside and target these 4 hour lows here, which will then be a 1 to 2 depending on the dimension of my stop loss. So that was the USD CAD trade setup, very clean as the other pair for the next week. In fact, I have many pairs that look the same for the next week and that are very clean, but so far my favorite one is Euro CHF with these beautiful head and shoulders, with this beautiful bearish engulfing, this beautiful shift of structure on the 4 hour. We can definitely see this for our bearish, for our rejection from the area of interest, retest of the EMA, retest of the previous structure point to take this beautiful trade. This right here is a perfect trade in my opinion, and we'll actually see what will happen the next week on this trade here, because in my opinion it will be the first trade that I will take the next week, and the goal for the next week is at least a 1 to 2 in order for me to actually engulf my loss and actually make even more money and get in profit. So that was USD CAD as well. So now let's see GBP AUD, which is not a beautiful pair, but on the weekly time frame it looks beautiful. The weekly it's bearish, the weekly body closed under the previous structure point, which was the previous lower low. We are now at a new lower low. What I'm gonna wait for this one here is for it to create a weak pullback up into my area of interest, which on the weekly is something that I didn't see in a long time, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 touches, a lot of touches on the weekly, which are not bad touches. In fact, they are very, very clean touches, using it as a supply and demand, support and resistance. Very, very strong touches. So I'm gonna wait for the weak retest to this area of interest here, which will look like something like this on the weekly, to then take the trade to the downside. And on the daily, which is bullish, it is bullish, the daily time frame, with this one mean the higher low and this one mean the higher high. It's bullish on the paper, but I count it as bearish because of the weekly, because of the daily, because of on how the market is looking right now. Bearish with this one mean a previous structure point with this strong area of interest. So yeah, overall I'm gonna look for sells. So what I'm gonna wait on this one here is for it to have the retest to this area of interest here, as I said, wait for my entry signal to take the sell to the downside. This one is very, very beautiful. And on the 4 hour, retest up there, shift of structure on the 4 hour, take the trade and target these lows here would be the most ideal take profit. But if no, those lows here, maybe this thing here, which will be a 1 to 2.2. So we will see what will happen the next week as well on GBP AUD, because the weekly looks impeccable, looks very, very beautiful, something that I didn't see in a long time. So that was GBP AUD as well. Now guys, I'm gonna show you Euro USD. Euro USD is pretty similar to GBP USD. The weekly it's bearish, the daily it's bullish. The 4 hour right now it's bearish, so I'm gonna wait for a daily pullback to this area of interest here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches. The 4 hour, as I said, is bearish, so once it will have the retest to this area of interest here, I will mandatory, as I said before, mandatory need the shift to take this trade here on the 4 hour, because we need 2 time frames in sync. The weekly is not bullish, the weekly is not bullish, the daily it is, and the 4 hour as of right now it's not. So I will need the 4 hour to shift in order for me to take this trade. While on GBP USD, what we have, the weekly being bullish and the daily being bullish. So we already have 2 time frames in sync, and we don't need the 4 hour to turn bullish, even though it actually is bullish. With this one mean the higher high. It's bullish right now. We didn't body close above the higher high, so we are still bullish on the 4 hour. So there's a difference between Euro USD and GBP USD. I will need on this one here the shift to take this trade here and target the highs, which would then be a 1 to 3.3. So I will need the shift, as I said, the shift. So don't take this trade if you don't get a shift, or take it and risk how much you want, because everyone has a different strategy. But I won't be taking this trade without the shift, and I said it 20 times. Okay. Now my last pair, which is AUD CAD. AUD CAD is actually better than Euro USD, which I'll put it above here. It's bullish on the weekly time frame. We body close above a strong level of support and resistance, we can see. So we are bullish. This zone here is actually the previous structure point as well. The daily time frame it's bullish as well. We can see that we are at a higher high. What I'm gonna wait on this one here is for it to create a higher low at this one here, wait for my rejection to take the trade and target new highs. Easy. as easy as it gets, guys. Very, very easy trade setup as well. The 4 hour right now it's bullish, but if it goes down here, it will turn bearish. Then I don't need the mandatory shift of structure to take this trade. I just need a nice rejection from this area of interest to take this trade and target new highs, as I said, on the daily. So those, guys, were my pairs for the next week. I hope that you guys liked this video. I hope that you understood why I'm gonna be interested in these pairs here and why I'm interested in them, why I want to take a trade on them, and where I want to take my trade. As I said, the best one in my opinion is Euro CHF. Very, very beautiful shift, very, very nice market structure. So we will see what will happen the next week. But for now, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like, leave a comment, because this helps me so much with my channel. As I said, if you want a broker, join that broker with my link in the description. It's actually a very, very good broker, so I didn't choose a bad broker to use. It's actually Fusion Markets, very, very famous. Make sure to join my Telegram channel, because there I send free live updates. Subscribe on this channel here. Bye, guys. See you next week with a nice trade. See you next week on the Telegram, and maybe I will do a live trading session here on YouTube as well for free, because I don't sell anything. So bye, guys.